I understand this is a weird angle and the lighting is shit, but I'm just starting this, so fuck it. I don't care. I know it's garbage. If you're a metalhead and you frequently go to metal shows, such as myself, you'll find an increasing number of girls in the mosh pit. And this can be a situation that not many people know how to handle. And if you have any questions about it, I figured me as a female, I would give you some tits. Freudian slip. As a female, I thought I'd give you some tips and tricks on how to handle women in the mosh pit. Firstly, and most importantly, anticipate if there might be any girls in the crowd and kind of get an idea of how many there might be. Um, you can do this by assessing the band you're going to go see. Ask yourself questions like, what band is it? What kind of metal is it? Are any of the band members hot? Are there any girls in the band? Keep in mind that women only want to see bands whose band members they find attractive, or if there's one or more female in the band. So ask yourself, are you seeing a band like Suicide Silence, or are you going to go see Motionless in White? Well, considering Chris Motionless is the wet dream of every former emo girl with daddy issues, I'm going to go with Motionless in White. Secondly, you're going to want to use an excessive amount of deodorant. Keep in mind, women do not sweat. Therefore, we don't like to be sweat on. We were just now born with sweat glands. I don't know, one of life's many mysteries, but we just don't sweat. So don't sweat on us. I'm talking like triple ply that deodorant. Make sure that shit is sealed up. I don't want a bead of sweat coming through. And it's going to get hot in there. You're going to be up close and personal. You're going to be touching people. You're going to be jumping around. It's going to get hot and sweaty. If you feel yourself getting sweaty, if you think you might break out into a sweat, please do us a favor and go to the back. We don't need that sort of negativity. I don't need to be sweat on. It's gross and it's rude. Okay, thanks, bye. Another thing that you can do is bring pillows into the pit. Women are delicate flowers and we bruise easily. It's just how we work, okay? Bring pillows into the pit. That way, if I run into you or you run into me, I have that cushion so that I don't get hurt. Another thing you can do is maybe give a few hugs, okay? Women are loving creatures. All we want is a hug sometimes. So just pass out a few hugs. Hug your neighbors. Hug your best friend. Hug everybody in the pit. Hug somebody. Bring pillows. Okay, moving on. Lastly, understand that typically women in the pit don't actually want to be at the metal show to begin with. Chances are they were probably just dragged by their boyfriend who wanted metal tickets for his birthday and now they're there, but they really just wanted to go see 21 Pilots because they're so much better and he just doesn't understand like that they can get heavy too, and like I just don't even get like what's up with all of this pushing and shoving. I just don't fucking get it. I really hope like hell somebody takes me seriously on that and brings pillows into the mosh pit because I want a fucking pillow fight in the mosh pit. You know what? I'm gonna do that the next time I go. Fucking August Burns Red. If you will be at the Chameleon Club December 29th for August Burns Red, bring pillows. I will too. It'll be a grand fucking time. The only thing you need to do when there's a girl in a mosh pit is abso-fucking-lutely nothing else than if there weren't a girl in the mosh pit. You have to understand, we know what we're getting ourselves into. We understand that it's a possibility that we're going to get hurt. And yes, we understand that genetically speaking, biologically speaking, women are weaker than men. However, that doesn't mean that we can't handle a mosh pit. That doesn't mean that we're afraid to get a black eye. That doesn't mean we don't know exactly what to do in the mosh pit. We generally understand the rules. You know, if somebody falls, you pick them up. If somebody wants to crowd surf, pick them up. You know, just the same decorum that you would in a mosh pit. We understand that, and we're going to abide by those rules. Um, but we don't need you to go easy on us. Like I said before, we understand what we're doing. We know what we're getting ourselves into. And we've taken on the risk of getting hurt. And if we get a black eye and a bloody nose, fucking metal, you know? I've seen girls get bloody noses and keep on going. Fuck, I've gotten a black eye, cleaned the blood off my face, and then jumped back into the pit. like nothing fucking happened. Girls do this shit all the time. You don't need to go easy on us. This is just not necessary. But that's the one thing I like about metal. I feel like this clip was more made for satire and maybe also for non-metalheads who don't understand how this works. Because I've never been treated differently because I'm a girl in a mosh pit. Nobody's ever gone easy on me. I get pushed the same amount as any other guy. You know, I pick people up when they fall and I'm helping them crowd surf. I've never been treated differently. And I think society could definitely take a page out of the Metalhead Handbook in that aspect. Because it's just fucking great. I just love that. I love that I go in there and I just get treated like any fucking buddy else. I'm not even talking just like one of the guys. Like, it's such a sense of morale with all of your mosh pit friends. Because those guys are your friends. Alright, so that was how to treat girls in the mosh pit. I hope you found it entertaining. Hope you learned a little bit from it. I would love to hear if anybody else has any other experiences with handling girls in the mosh pit, or if you're a girl and you have a different experience than me, leave a comment. I want to know. I'll respond because I only have my mom as like a subscriber, and yeah, I'm also garbage, so please go easy on me. If you want to see more garbage content like this, subscribe, like this video, save it, put it in a playlist, forget about it, don't ever watch it, please don't fucking watch it, please don't watch my first video, please just let me delete this channel. Let me get it out of my system and then let's delete it because it is garbage and I want to forget that I was dumb enough to put this onto the internet. And it's a great thing that once it's on the internet, it doesn't fucking leave. Oh, I'm gonna regret this in 10 years. Anyway, that's it. I'm also no good at goodbyes, so we're just gonna end this right... Yeah.